Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So, this one's gonna be a little bit of a flex video, but it's also gonna be informational for you, so you know what the hell's going on. I became very, very powerful in the past 2 days. I don't know if I've ever been dedicated to a Roblox game as much as I've been with dungeon leveling. I know currently I only do dungeon leveling content, but that's about to change. I have a few ideas. I want to add more, not do less dungeon leveling videos, but I want to add more to it. I became very powerful. This video is there for flexibility, flexing around. But also giving you a little bit of a guide where you might want to go, where I want to go in the future and how I do it. I think the number one important thing, if you are out there and you just want to grind and you don't want to do all of this trading stuff, you're gonna have a very long road. I noticed that myself. So I started trading and I became pretty good. I'm just gonna throw out there what I got right now. You can see how much I sold. I almost have a 500,000, as you can see. I made about almost 400,000 in gold. I spent a lot of that gold on gambling. So I want to give you, by the way, if you don't know what I mean with gambling, means you go in here. You go to the enchanter, no, the reroll params, you choose something and you just throw in money and you try to hope for getting it to get something good. Now, if you don't have endgame gear, or gear that, you know, if it's just like gear that you try to get that's gonna be exchanged at one point, don't gamble. I took that to the heart and I stopped my gamble completely until I got the items that I wanted. I focused on selling and buying and selling and buying. I'm gonna be doing an updated trade guide very soon. I do have one out on the channel, but that's only for very, very pure beginners. I'm gonna show you my secrets on how I made my money. And no, it is not the power of making YouTube videos. It is actually the power of standing shop for a long time. But anyways, let me talk to you about this one first. So I'm peaking at 433 to 480 damage. I got super incredibly lucky getting this. It cost me the physical damage percentage. There was only the lifesteal on it, and it was sold for 75,000 gold, which I think already initially is very cheap. The Greatsword is only on +6. I can probably do +8 or +9, which will then crack into the 200 damage. Now, it had lifesteal 2% on it, which is huge for the warrior. Because the warrior already comes with 5% life skill if you're using the main skill, which is this one, the E skill. It's gonna give you 5% lifesteal while you're in that mode. So, I also have this ring. Some people ask me, why am I using a ruby ring? The reason is because of the lifesteal. If I can get a ring, like a pink ring or something, that is going to give me... Oh yeah, wait, oh no, that's for defense. Okay, so if I can get a pink ring or something and get lifesteal on it, obviously I would be taking that. Let's see, I have 2 rings that I could potentially get out of this one, so let's see what rings I can get. That would be crazy, right? Imagine pink ring with lifesteal. I would go haywire. So I'm just gonna do that real quick and see what kind of stuff we got here. So, we got, okay, and the other one, that's a pearl ring. Even though the pearl ring, yeah, no, that's kind of useless for me. Anyways, let's talk about the stuff that I'm trying to achieve here. So, I do have lifesteal 1% already on its own. Then I have the cape, which I got physical damage 4% on it at max MP, which is a pretty good cape. By the way, if you wanna how to get capes, you have to be in a guild. You can create your own or join one. It's very easy to join one. And then you have to get guild points by clearing dungeons. Each dungeon you clear is 1 guild point. And then it costs 70 guild points. So initially you have to clear 70 to get a random cape in the shop. But that's another video. And then I have this necklace where I rerolled lifesteal 2% on it, which is sadly also a necklace of wisdom. So at one point I will be able to exchange those for better ones. But right now, lifesteal is my main goal. With that, I have 3% lifesteal plus 2% on that sword, and I have 5% lifesteal, which is very strong. If I would sacrifice a little bit of damage, I could technically get even more lifesteal with the vampire, which is gonna be 2%. So initially, I would dish out, without any skills, 7% of lifesteal, which is... Oh, You know, that is what it is, man. It's very nice. But I do like the damage as well. Actually, let me go back. I do like the vampire. I mean, I just wanted to show you what I'm peaking at, but I'm fine with having 400 to 444 damage. I will initially bring my crit chance up to 20% or higher, and that will allow me then to crit to further than 1,000 probably in damage. So that's really good. I did get a full duelist set, which will be rerolled eventually. Especially the chest. As you can see right now, we have reduced physical damage. Yeah, that's alright, but it needs to be rerolled, the entire thing. Actually, you know, we can do this in this video right now. So let's reroll that thing. It's gonna cost me 2,000 something. This is the only time where I'm going to gamble now. The stuff where I know I'm gonna have it for a long time. And we all know that duelist is very powerful. I mean, take a look at the defense. This is 221 physical defense and almost 300 magical defense, which is the most important for warriors, because physical defense you're kinda not really worried about because you're moving all the time and you're using your spinny blades, so while they run after you, you kill them anyways, so that's fine. But the damage is the one that's really important for the warrior. This is why the duelist set is really good for it as well. So I'm not gonna keep any of those, to be honest. I guess this is okay, but I want more damage, so I am hoping for physical damage. So wish me luck. Let's do some rerolls and boom. Okay. Magical damage 3%. But it is better. I'm gonna get base physical damage on 2. So I guess that was a little bit of a win here. Just a little bit. And also, did I get magical defense? No, it was magical damage. Yeah, that's kind of completely useless, but let's see how much did we... Well, we improved about 4 points. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, this is the stuff that I'm doing. I am still running a little bit of endurance on this guy here. I might actually drop it down to 7 and give myself a little bit more strength. But as you can see, having a range between 350 and 400 is a pretty good range. Right now, I can soon probably solo, with solo mode of course that is, Volcano easy. I can get into it soon probably. I've already tried it and I got pretty far and I wasn't as good as I am now. So that is my goal. The skills currently that I'm using, of course, Ground Smash is one of the more favorable ones, but there is something that I actually wanted to try. I don't have my rubies anymore, sadly, and I also don't have the subclasses yet, but as you can see, I'm not even where I want to be. There are some more passives that I can get, so I will be even more powerful, but yeah. That's basically the idea. I'm gonna make a subclass video for both, of course, and right now, I am having a blast with the warrior. Really, it's absolutely phenomenal. I enjoy this so much. Like, it's different to put into words. Like, this is why the game has a new spark for me currently, because I just enjoy it so much. Alright, shall we do something here? Let's go, just a few. Let's do Swamps, Hard Mode, Solo Mode, of course. I mean, I do play solo, right? If I really want to farm money, I'm gonna make an updated money farm guide. I usually do Frosty Hills without solo on hard mode, you know, because that's actually quite easy as well now. But yeah, it's very powerful. You will see the lifesteal in action now. How much it actually heals me is quite wild. Now I know that the Dark Sword is it's probably the worst Dark Greatswords out there in a mythical form, but the Lifesteal, and I re-rolled it once. I saved because you will re-roll with rubies. I re-rolled it once, and I got the physical, the cursed 10% physical on it. That just made it so much better. And yeah, most of the time I do not struggle anymore. I used to struggle here pretty badly. Even though I did make the video, the clear video, I used to struggle here pretty badly. And again, the magical damage and the stuff that we can get here is still sometimes getting to me. But right now, even taking the boss out is a cakewalk. I don't even have to heal anymore. I mean, I do still run by here and get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I am going to be trying, though, to beat this without solo mode. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. But I'm gonna try it, because there's not a huge difference. There is a difference. There's a difference in strength. I would say it's about 30% harder, maybe 40, but around 30. But you can see right now what this one is showing. So I am getting almost to the ultimate form of warrior. Like, I am getting there I'm getting pretty close. My biggest goal that I had was getting 400 damage. That is already huge for me. It's huge because it was a long road, man. Very long road. But again, the change from assassin to warrior was probably one of the best ones that I've ever made. Okay, I wasn't paying attention here. Still haven't even used my E-skill. Isn't that crazy? And how much lifesteal I get out of it. So basically, I don't even have to use my E-skill anymore when I'm in sticky situations. I can just hit the enemy, you know? So it's just wild. I mean, let's use it. Because you also get a damage buff by using the E-skill. As you can see, they're just being shredded into pieces, man. Like, damn. There's still sometimes some damage spikes that are getting in the realm of dangers. That does still happen. But overall, man, I am so happy with this build right now that I'm running. Okay, so we got this out of the way. I do have to get out here somehow real quickly. Let's see if we can find ourselves a way out. Because once I have this done, I would like to show you also the build that I'm currently running. It's gonna be a little bit more experimental. Whoops. Because I do have an idea that I wanted to try out, but I do have to get out here, so give me 1 second, yeah? Alright guys, I found the exit. That's really good. I just wanted to show you the build real quick. There are some more possibilities, some more opportunities that I want to check out at a higher level because there's some more lifesteal that you can get in the skill tree. I want to be like a lifesteal beast. As far as I believe, you can get another 2%. So, let me show you. So this is what I'm rocking right now. It's still kind of what I already preached about in previous videos. The idea of this skill tree here is to have a little bit of a survivability, attack speed, which is quite important, right? And crit chance, because that is basically saving me right now from putting anything into dex to get the crit chance up to 20%. Potentials, I could also go this route here, but that is critical damage. That's not critical chance. Don't confuse this. There's some more attack speed that I could go into. And there's a skill tree, instead of going into the bottom one, I could go this route here, where you get some increased MP, some evasion chance, which is not bad. Accuracy, again, is kind of useless. Cooldown is pretty good. HP is pretty good. Armor penetration is bad, but there's some more lifesteal in it. And that's the only node that you can get here for lifesteal, as far as I believe. I don't think that there's any other, no. So, there are some more possibilities that I want to experiment with around as well. I could also, instead of going down here, the route down here, I could also go up here. Attack speed, physical damage, evasion chance, attack speed, more attack speed, physical damage, and physical damage, base physical damage, and the percentage in damage. So that's another one that I'm eyeing currently. But yeah. Anyways, that is all I got for you today. I am running almost full strength, as you should as a warrior, unless you have some survivability issues. Other than that, though, I have been doing great progress. Very proud of myself when it comes to this game here and to the content that I do currently. I want to do justice to the warrior. The reason why I'm making videos of the warrior now is because I sometimes said that I don't like the warrior. I never liked it, and now I'm having such a blast with it. So I want to do it justice. I want to do some really good warrior guides. I want to speak for the warriors out there that always told me that I should definitely try the warrior class. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Peace out.